Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Jeremy Hellickson, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
That misses. 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, and Pedroia is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
2 balls, no
Change up low, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out and a runner on third. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
The 1-1 pitch. line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball one.
No
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 1-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
This is in the air out to left field. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down and bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left field. Kendrick is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
At the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
0-1 count and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Franco is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So striding forward now, Michael Franco. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Michael Franco.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's Michael Saunders now. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Sale into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. The city's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast.
Leading off for Boston.
So stepping in, 41. Chris Sale. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
To first. Joseph brings it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 0 home to Pedroia. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Joseph is there for it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. No offer at a letter-high change. It's ball one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The count is 1 and 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
A
strikes.
fastball down near the shoe tops. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Digging in, Jeremy Hellickson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Pedroia is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Saunders has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A man at third with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A man on third with 2 down. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Line toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score.
3.
Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball 1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick is there. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Phillies nothing. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Chris Sale. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sale.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-oh count. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, one man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Two-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's Mookie. He bats 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy. But there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
A called strike over the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nope.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Saunders has a beat on it, and that retires the side. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Phillies nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, Peter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. A quick out number one.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in once again, Chris Sale getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Franco is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this This one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 0 pitch on its way. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The shortstop. Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more.
Let's play ball. Play ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cameron Rupp.
Play ball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
oh man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Chris Coughlin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Chris Coughlin.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out and a runner on second base. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Sales sets. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hector Neris.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Phillies nothing. Ready now, Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Sail into the windup. First pitch on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
The right fielder,
here's Michael
5,
Saunders now.
Michael.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, but just kept running away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Phillies 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Pablo Sandoval.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Ready with the 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit.
Now
digging in, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding into the box, Chris Sale, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. 0-1 pitch on its way, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rupp is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 6-1. Into the box, Tommy Joseph. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
In now, Cameron Ruff, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Runners on first with 1 down. And a big pass and a slider that gets past him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The pitcher, number 50, Hector Neris.
Ryan Hennigan will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They trail 6-1. Joely Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Franco is over. He's got it 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Walter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Heath Hembry, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Heath Hembry.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Hembry is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Third baseman, number 7.
Standing in now, Mike Franco. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following a changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And this is fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2, the final total today. Jeremy Hellickson permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.